Hello coders. Let's create the landing page for our app. I have started with two new component folders called Home and Works in the Home component. Let's create the Navbar using MUI. In case you missed, check out the video link in the description of how to install MUI in React. Now go to Components tab and select App Bar from it. We can start with basic app bar and fork it as we want. Now let's create a new Navbar component and paste the app barcode in it. Let's start forking it and create something like this. Remove the icon button and the unwanted imports from the Navbar. Now, import the Navbar inside Home. Change the app bar's background to black, remove the box shadow, and add some padding to it like this. Okay. Now let's configure the topography as we want. MUI's topography gives us the power of instant switching between HTML tags. Now, I am going to remove this button and use something called stack. Stack is similar to grid, but for minimal rendering. Okay. Now let's create two tags inside the stack and button with class name light. Now, let's bring the style sheet into the party. I am going to add some basic styles to HTML in the body. Now let's style the button and the anchor tags. I am going to use a class name styling called link and assign it to all the links. Fine. Now align the items to the center and add some padding around the app bar. Perfect. Now let's create this landing page using grid from MUI, create a new landing component, and start building with grid. Grids are two types, the container and the items. Items are wrapped inside the container. The MD attribute stands for the medium, the viewport. Let's create 4 grids with column spaces and add some text to it. Here, the toolbar holds a padding and we have to remove it. It is perfect now. Adding font family for each tags would be painful, so let's add it to every component. The typography tag works on flex mode itself, so replace it with a simple P tag. Add some top margin to it. Okay, now it is so perfect. Let's focus on the project section. It is so simple. Create a new project component and a grid system with 2 columns inside it. I am gonna create a new project card component, so it could reusable. The card is render an image in the project title. I have already chosen 2 attracting illustrations from Dribbble for this. Now, let's import the project component and add some padding to it. The image width has to be set to 100% of its parent. Fine. Let's add some spacing between the grid cells. Perfect. Now, let's add the project title to it. The title is going to be a left-aligned P tag. I am going to add a crosswords arrow with the title using the W3 School's UT8 codes documentation. It is complete now. We have successfully completed the landing page. Let's step ahead and complete the project section and create the footer section in the next video. So, subscribe and see you on the next video.